Hello and welcome. I'm here to show you how do you install these custom-made figure skating frames, okay, onto a 165mm boots. Okay, so let's get started. What we have here, this is an Oxelo MF500 from Decathlon. It's a budget skate, but it's a very good skate. The boot is very supportive. Okay, it gives some really good ankle support here, which is ideal for figure skating. Okay, that's the reason why I chose this particular boot setup because it is affordable, and combining it with the figure frames is actually a very good value for money. All right, so let's get started. First thing is that of course you need to have your tool, your Allen key that came with your Oxelo boots. Remove the wheels and then also remove the bearings from the wheels and the spacers as well. Okay. Then the next thing you want to do is of course remove the frame. So I'm going to do it now. It's very straightforward. You just need to remove these two, okay, these two screws that holds the frame together. You can see you remove it. This is a standard 165mm frame. Okay, and this is from Decathlon Oxelo 243mm. So now it's important that you keep this washer. Okay, this washer will be very useful for you to install these figure frames. Okay, because the washer will give more grip to the frame towards the boots. So you can see here you have got all these points, mounting points. What you want to do when you receive your figure frames, all right, when you receive these figure frames, the wheels will not be attached because depending whether you're getting the full set or not, the full set comes with the wheels attached already. If it's attached, you need to remove two wheels, the first wheel and the third wheel. All right, and then you will also have this specific axle that came with the frames. Only this axle can be used, unfortunately, because of the dimension of the frames. So you will have spacers as well. Okay, you have spacers as well for the installation of the wheels. First, remove the first and third wheel. All right. Then now you want to attach it to your frame, to your boots. What you want to do is that you want to adjust it according to your skating preference. So some people, they want to attach it exactly just like this. Okay, you can see this part. You can see the mounting point here. Okay, and the starting point of the mounting part of the frame of the boots are aligned together. Okay, and this will put your center, the first wheel, at this part, at this portion here. Okay, if your legs, you prefer it to be more towards the back of the ball of the feet, exactly at the back of the ball of the feet, you can adjust it accordingly. All right. Now I personally prefer it to be this way because my balance is better off closer to the ball. So this is how I mount it. All right. The first thing you want to do is put the screws into your frame along the washer. Okay, one side first, and use the center mounting point if you want. Okay. Now, when you're doing this, the front part, you don't want to tighten it maximum yet. You want some flexibility. Okay. Second part, remember, don't forget the washer. So now you don't want to tighten it to the maximum so that you can slide it back and forth. Okay. So you can adjust accordingly. Some people prefer more to the front, so the back is not so out, not so protruding. But the ideal position for figure skating is that the first wheel, the touching point to the ground, should be right at the balls of feet. Okay. Now this boot is slightly bigger for me. I should be a 40, but I choose a size 41, so that's my mistake. So to compensate for that, I move it back a bit. There, I move it by this much back so that the ball of my feet, it coincides with this nut, which coincides with this wheel position. Okay. So this how much I'll move it back, and now I tighten it. So once I tighten it already, it's in place. The beautiful part about this 165mm boots and this frame is that because of how we design the hole, it will be perfectly aligned center. Okay, so from there, you're already in a position that is perfect for your skating needs already. Now, note that the toe stopper will come installed onto your unit. If not, you can just screw it in. Okay, very straightforward. There's a nut here. Just screw it in and you tighten the locking nut. Okay, now how do you install the wheels? Very straightforward. You can see this is the axle. So you remove this, take out the spacers. There's two spacers per axle. First thing you do, okay, just to let you know, reuse the spacers that came with the Oxelo boots. You can see from here. See, this is the spacer that came with Oxelo boots. This is the spacer, all right? This is the spacer. So just put the spacer in there and put in your bearings. All right. So now what you want to do is you want to place the spacer along the wheels like this on both sides. Okay. Just estimate. Then you want to put the wheels inside here. It'll slide nicely. It is a perfect fit actually. Then you use your tool, put it in the hole so that you have a perfect alignment. Okay. Take the axle, put it in. Tighten it. Don't over tighten. Make sure that the wheel is able to spin freely. All right. My bearings are not working very well, so you can see it's not so good. Okay. But once you tighten it, it will be perfectly fine for you to skate in. All right. So do the same thing for the other wheel, and then that's it. And you're ready to start enjoying figure skating on a 165 boots.